because all the countries down there are pretty much the same. Wait a minute. I mean, we heard from Paulo so passionately and so correctly about Brazil. I mean, at times, Brazil feels like this invisible country. We don't focus on it. We don't think about it. So many of us speak Spanish and are of other parts of Latin America descended, and as a result, we don't kind of click on that. Even in this conference, in this great room with all these flags, I haven't heard the word yet, Caribbean. And yet a Jamaican is an American. A Chilean is an American. A Canadian is an American. We are all of the Americas. And so in this amazingly diverse world, I believe that our approach in the United States needs to be kind of what Mack was doing when he put that conference together, which was in many ways the high water mark, I think, of U.S., Latin American, and Caribbean, American, trans-American, if we could use that term, relations. A sense of working with equals, and we're working very hard to do that. The specific linkages we heard very eloquently about today at lunch, and I won't belabor the point that today 15% of the population here is of Latino descent. The United States is, of course, the second largest Spanish-speaking country in the world. By the middle of this century, as you heard, we'll have more than 30% of the population will be Latino. We are well on our way to being a bilingual, bicultural nation. You know, es un hecho. It's a fact. It's going to happen. And I think the language will persist, and that's an interesting point. I'm of Greek-American descent. My father came here speaking, obviously, perfect Greek. I speak wretched Greek. I speak okay Spanish. My two daughters speak excellent Spanish. We're seeing Spanish proceed into the third, the fourth, and the fifth generation here. That's a sea change. And we're going to learn more about that as we go forward. So understanding those kind of linkages, along with the economic ones that Mack has talked about, the political ones that Roberta's going to speak about, and adding that to the demographic linkages tell us that so much of our national destiny and future, in my opinion, will be centered here in the Americas. To understand